I am the hostess for this challenge, and this is Grandma Sandy. I hope you enjoy Show Me What You Got, Miniature Dollhouse. That is the challenge for today. And I'm going to share my dollhouse that I've never shared before. And we may make this into an annual challenge. I only have the one dollhouse, and I doubt I'm going to spend money for another one. But I may do updates on my dollhouse to do it each year. I may buy some new items and share those during the Show Me What You Got Dollhouse Challenge. The dollhouse I've had for quite some time. So I hope you're going to enjoy this challenge. Now let's see who the co-hostess is. My co-hostess is Blossom Your Creativity. It's a wonderful channel and lots of creativity. Go over there and check it out if you're not already following it. And see all the wonderful things she comes up with. Now I know most of you have heard of the Dollar Tree dollhouse, how you can turn it into something fabulous, and she joined in 2 months ago. She got 620 views. She did an awesome job. Go check that out. And here's just a few of her videos on making fake food. She does a great job, and she'll break it down for you, show you how she did these projects. Go over and check them out. She's an awesome creator of DIYs. Now let's see what Grandma did for the Show Me What You Got Miniature Dollhouse Challenge. Well, here is my dollhouse. And as you can see, it's in reasonably pretty good shape considering this dollhouse is about 25 years old. Sure, there's some little chips and nicks, and maybe I need to even repaint some of this stuff. But I may leave it just the way it is because it is beautiful, and I think I'd be afraid that I might mess it up. Also on top of that, it's all toe painted, as you can see. Isn't it beautiful? Somebody put a lot of time and effort into painting and building this dollhouse. I bought it brand new. This wasn't used, but it was custom built. And I did buy it from a store, so I don't know who actually built it. They didn't build it for me, but when I saw it, I had to have it. So it wasn't new. I've had people tell me you can't move these dollhouses around much because they're so delicate. This one is made with real wood, it's sturdy, and it will probably last for at least 100 years because it's already 25 years old and it still looks in pretty good shape. I don't know how it's going to look when the great grandbabies get done playing with it, but we'll see. I bought this for my twin granddaughters when they were little. And the reason why it looks in such good shape for being so old, they were so destructive, I packed it up and put it in the garage. They would destroy everything when they were little. So they didn't really get to play with it, I bet more than once or twice in their whole lives. Who really played with it? I had another grandchild called Lily. And Lily would come over and play with this every time she came to my house. And this does have furniture, but I'm not going to share the furniture today because this is going to be a yearly challenge I'm going to do. I think I'm going to change it to May 26th every year. So if you want to write it on your calendar, it's the 25th today, but I'm going to make it the 26th. And I should have done it this year, but I didn't think about it. And that way I'll always remember that's the day I want to do this display. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to share over a period of time, but the reason why I'm not sharing the furniture is because I want something new and different to share every year. And I want to take the time to show you all the detail work on this house, all the painting that someone did, a lot of great toll painting, and look at all the trimming with the pink and white checks. Goes great with my Mackenzie child pieces. I'm going to have to look and see if I can find some pink and white check accessories to use. Look at everything on the windows, the flowers. the everything about this I just love. He even, or she, whoever did the painting, has a welcome sign right there, and they painted these beautiful little trees on the front in the little pots, and they're on each side of the door. And the flower boxes and the shutters. And you aren't even going to believe this. This color of green is the color of my house, my real house. And I do have green shutters on my real house. So I loved it. This is why I bought it. Now, it isn't just beautifully finished here, it's also beautifully finished everywhere. Look how it's all finished off on the sides, and how I love to garden and how they finished this off. And here is the other side. Isn't it wonderful? Look at all the time and effort someone did to toll paint this, each side and the roof in the front. You see why I bought it, and I did pay quite a bit for it when I bought it, but I do love it, and probably I will just let it get dinged up in the future and leave it alone. I might replant these side things right here and put a little bit more little flowers and moss there, maybe. The front flowers still look like they're in great shape, so I probably won't do anything for a long time in there. And they're on this side too. But I showed you what I got. What do you think of this dollhouse? What was your favorite thing? And like I said, I'm not even going to turn it around, because next year you're going to want to come back and see what I've done. I probably will fix up this front porch area and maybe put some landscaping out here for it, and maybe put the second table next to it for I'll have room. I have another piece of this artificial turf that I can use to share, and I have enough room that I could easily have put it out here today. But I decided, since I want to do this every year, I want to share a little bit every year with you. So let me know what you thought about this beautiful dollhouse that I have. I'm sure everyone is surprised, because this is a one of a kind. Nobody else has a dollhouse just like this one, because somebody made this. This was not something made in a factory. This was handmade by someone's loving hands. And is it not beautiful? And even though it's 25 years old, look at the great shape it's still in. It's never been, this is the original paint. Everything here is original. And even though it's starting to get a little chipped off, like right in here, a few little chips, but maybe I should think of it as character. It's really showing the beautiful character of this building, or this miniature dollhouse. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what your favorite thing was. Oh my gosh, I love everything about it. If you want to see what the inside looks like, you're going to have to come next year, May 26th, 2023, and I'm going to turn it around and show you what it looks like on the other side. But we're going to do one thing at a time. Can you believe how big this dollhouse is? It's taking up the space of almost an entire tabletop. That's how big it is. It's a big dollhouse, and it's heavy because it's real wood. Here's a sneak peek at one of my little accessories for this dollhouse. 2 plus 2 makes 4. My home for my teacher is an apple. Isn't that cute? So, if you want to see more miniature accessories, don't forget to come back next year. If you want to see the inside of this dollhouse, make sure you show up next year. I hope I've made you curious enough to want to come back and see what I'm going to share next year. We have lots of things we want to share on this dollhouse. So if you want to see more to come, more wonderful accessories. So you never know what you might find when you're out shopping. But when you find something you love, like this dollhouse, you better grab it. They're one of a kind. See you next year.